Hi everyone, Medina here. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been asked to be part of an Earth Summit this week, so I'm really excited about that. It's been instigated by a lady called Alison in France, and there are going to be 21 speakers, and so that's really exciting, and that's coming up on Tuesday for me. And so I hope that you get to watch that on my channel. So as part of this Earth Summit, I've been asked to provide an opportunity for the viewers. And what I've decided to do, because I've also had people asking me about the Transcendence Healing Reset, and they've been asking, they said they're interested, but they want to find out a little bit more. Some people have said before they book it. Other people have booked it without having experienced it, but a few people have said that they want to actually see more of what it's about before they commit to 30 days. Because when you sign up for the Transcendence Healing Reset, you make a commitment of about 15 minutes a day for 30 days to be able to do this wonderful work that really clears your energy, does a lot of healing, and really allows you to propel your soul evolution, your soul growth forward. And I've decided to offer a group healing on Friday, and I'll just get the dates for you. Okay, so the dates are for this group healings, Friday the 1st of March, and I've made two separate times for different time zones. So the first one is 8 a.m. on Friday the 1st of March, and the second one is on Friday the 8th of March, but that one will be at 6 p.m. And these are both AEST times, Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is Queensland Brisbane time. So they're both two different time zones to fit in with everyone. And these group healings will run you through the Transcendence Healing Reset so that you can experience the work and experience the reset for yourself. And it's going to be a wonderful opportunity for you to do some really powerful inner work for yourself. So the link below will be to book the group healing, and that's from my page on my website for the group healings. And then also, if you could join my Telegram group, that would be fantastic, because I have all my announcements coming onto that page about everything that's happening with all the work I'm doing and the Transcendence Healing Reset. So as soon as you book your spot on that group healing, I'm going to send you an introductory video, and you can find out some more in-depth information about what it is. And these may well be techniques that you can keep doing long-term. You can also teach them to others. You can invite other friends, family to join in the group healing. You can also, potentially, some people have wanted to create their own groups and do this healing with their groups. So it can also be a teaching opportunity to support and help others on their soul journey. So very exciting things happening at the moment. I'd love everyone to join us on these group healings. And the more that we can shift ourselves, the more we can shift the planet as well, which is fantastic. That is the latest news on the Transcendence Healing Reset. And if you want to just go and book your own individual session anyway, there are many spaces available. We've had quite a powerful interest and quite a few bookings so far. It's only going to be these prices for a limited time. So this is a special offer right now for these sessions. So the links are below. Please check out my page on Transcendence Healing Reset on my website. And it's under services, which is Healing Services 2024. And then you can see all the information there. We've spent a lot of time setting this up for you guys, just so that we can support you with a brand new healing modality that's going to really empower people and help the planet. So if I could get your help to get it out there, I'd really appreciate that, because that's going to help everyone. And don't forget also to like, share, and subscribe on my videos, because that really helps me and helps the algorithms. My channel is being suppressed, and so therefore any help that you can give in that way is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Well, I'd also like to share with you all some beautiful images of Queensland. It is such an incredibly wonderful state. It's quite magnificent, really, actually. A lot of the things that you see here, the natural beauty and all the wonderful experiences you can have driving around Queensland. It's a huge place. If you don't know, it's the northern sort of right side of Australia for people overseas, and it's a really big state, very spread out, and there's some stunning places here. I recently took some photos of just next door to us where I live in Redcliffe. There is a beautiful suburb, and Redcliffe is just as beautiful as well, but I just happened to have my camera this day, and I was taking photos of Scarborough. Scarborough is a beautiful suburb that is, and all these suburbs along here on the water. And if you haven't seen it, it is really probably, to me, the nicest part of Brisbane, which is an outer suburb of, Brisbane city. So it's quite different. It's very, not too much traffic, very calm compared to the, midst of Brisbane chaos and in the middle of the city, even though Brisbane's lovely. It's quite busy. So here's one image here of the beautiful beach here at Scarborough. The beach is a perfect swimming beach. It's always calm. And the trees around here are stunning as well. So here's one image. And there's another image here I'd like to share with you, just of the beach itself. And one of the sun lovers who's on the beach here. But this is a beautiful beach. You can walk out to the pier, and it's never too busy. I mean, even the weekends, it's not too bad. And really a perfect swimming beach. Don't think there's ever been a shark attack here. And it's just really lovely. Are these quirky things throughout this area where you can find little doorways in trees and little doorways. I don't know where they all are, but there's one of them here. It's so sweet. It looks like a perfect home for a little fairy or an elf. So this is a little doorway into the tree. Isn't it sweet? And there's a little plaque beside it. And I'm going to read to you what the plaque says. This is very, very cute. So the plaque says, just sharing the screen with the plaque, this tree may now unfold a story thus far untold. You must shake all about and wiggle thy bum. Only then he may talk if you are the chosen one. And that's just below the little doorway into the tree. Isn't that cute? I love all that sort of stuff. So that's very fairy-ish. And then the trees here are really superb, many of the trees around the area. I'm just going to share with you a picture of one of these trees. Beautiful old tree, and it has a vine, wrapped around it. Beautiful big old tree there. And in the tree is a wonderful, and I'm just going to show you this, is a wonderful little possum box for the possums, a little home for the possums in the arm of the tree there. So sweet. And you see these around as well, all these lovely little possum boxes and homes for the animals and the birds. So that's very thoughtful. And that is Scarborough. Then the other day we went for a drive to a beautiful, beautiful place in the direction of Mount Nebo and Mount Glorious. Don't you love that name, Mount Glorious and Mount Nebo? And this was a really lovely creek that we happened to find. I'm just taking a minute because I've got to find all the images, make sure that you see all the beautiful images here. Okay, so here are all the images. And it was so hot because it was like 30 degrees that we just got into our bathers, the side of the road, off the road, of course, and just went swimming in the creek here because the water was coming down from the mountain. I'll just share with you this lovely creek. Here's an image of it. It was quite clear, as you can see. You could see all the rocks at the bottom. It was just beautiful. And we were just sort of lying in that, and a little pup went swimming ahead of ball because it was, super hot. And there was this image as well. And then another nice image of the creek was this one. So beautiful. You can just imagine how lovely it was. And then there was also this image of the creek. Beautiful clear water, and it was just lovely. So I just laid in there for a while and enjoyed it. And that was the creek on the way to Mount Nebo. Then, as we were driving up toward Mount Nebo, there was a really sweet cafe. And in the cafe was an ET. And I thought this was really funny because it looked quite realistic to me. So here's the ET giving you a peace sign, a little statue. How cute is that? And a couple more shots of this ET. Here's the ET here, giving his peace sign. And one more shot here of the ET. How cute is that? With his Hawaiian lei. So that was the ET on the way to the most beautiful lake. So we drove and drove along, and we came through a very windy road. Actually, the road up to Mount Nebo is very interesting. It is the second best motorcycle ride in the world, apparently, because of all the twists and turns for motorbikes, which they love, on the way up to Mount Nebo. So it's apparently considered the second best motorcycle ride in the whole world up to Mount Nebo. And it was very a lot of turns. And I was actually quite glad when we got to the end of it because it was a lot of jerking around. But anyway, we got there. And it was very beautiful through a rainforest as well, which was lovely. And then we got to this incredible lake. Now, I want to just share with you an image to start. I don't know if you'll be able to get the panoramic of this on the screen here, but I took a panoramic of Lake Nebo. Keep saying Nemo because I'm thinking of Finding Nemo. That's how I remember the name of the mountain, Nebo. And that's the lake. And there were the most incredible migrating birds. that were flying through in front of us the whole time we were there. They were like black ducks, and they were thousands of them just flying past us, going from the right to the left in that direction over the lake. It was really incredible, actually. And here is just a little video of the lake. It's really beautiful. Strangely, when we shot that, they weren't migrating at that particular moment, but the whole time we were there, these black sort of like ducks. I don't think they were cormorants because I only saw them from a distance, but they were all migrating across. Perhaps if anyone knows the lake, it's Lake Wvho, Wivenhoe, Lake Wvho, and that was where all these incredible birds were just moving across the whole time we were there, except when I shot that video, funnily enough. So that was our wonderful day out at Lake Wvho, Mount Nebo, Mount Glorious, with the beautiful name. And it was a really spectacular day in the midst of nature there. So I'll probably share with you more beautiful pictures from Queensland as I'm going along, because there are so many lovely spots. So I hope you enjoyed these ones. Please get on board and book your Transcendence Healing Reset if this resonates with you. It's a wonderful opportunity at a very, very low cost to do profound work on yourself. And it's a 30-day commitment. You have a session with me for the individual sessions, and then you do 30 days of this for about 15 minutes a day. So it's not much of a time commitment, but it's really going to make a huge difference in your life. And if you want to try this work and see what it's like, please join the group Healing Friday coming, or the following Friday. And I'll leave all the links below. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love, everyone. Bye.
Welcome to the Transcendence. Your new life starts here.